You know, I didn't actually bother to read the beginning. So, now I understand a little bit more of the story. Hello! We're back. Hello, Rislain. Will I anger her? I assure you, I have already angered my mother several times. Yeah, I can't wait to see all the progress. I'm sure we won't spend an hour and a half running around in circles. Ugh. Hello, Reborn. Hello, Rislain. Any other Rees I should know about? I forgot I changed this thing, and now we just have a chicken flag here. Now it's the mouse's chicken. Wait. There we go. But hello, I am here, finally, performing for you. Ah, we don't need to read that again. Thanks so much for the 35 stream streak. Enjoy your extra points that you can totally use on so many cool things. So now we get to play the I don't remember what we were doing game. Whee! No, no! Hello, Zaft. Welcome back. Hope you're having a good day. So sorry we started a little bit late today. I had to go do some shopping. As everyone in the area is, really. The place was packed. There is a talk of a snowstorm coming, so everyone's panicking, of course, and being like, oh, we gotta get stuff! What if the power goes out? Ow. Near the end of the last one, I picked up another health thing. I don't remember where it was, though, but I remember we picked one up, and I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, I hope so, too. It'll be on the weekend, so we may not— Ow! Okay, dude, I was monologuing. Okay. Rude. It'll be on the weekend, so you may not see another stream on Saturday. But I plan on trying. There's a pretty decent chance the power is going to go out. Since everyone's panicking about it, it'll probably happen. They're going to will it into existence. But I also would not be surprised if it just didn't happen. Okay, so which direction were we going? I don't plan on crying, it just kinda happens. It's not my fault that I'm full of tears. There is man, therefore there is woman. A weapon shall not be used within the woman. Still don't really follow what that means, but... Okay, what were we doing? We were looking for... a thing. What did I get last time? We got the ice cape, so we can go in lava a little bit. Not a lot, but, you know, a little bit. We were going... I was looking for something in the... for the ferry, right? Sorry, it's been a few days and I never really knew what I was doing in the first place. Let's check our notes. Control by the letter found again by hand. Reveal the truth in the ruins. A hidden side to every room. Two sides become one. Into darkness. Descend. Proceed forward and ascend. Jump then strike. And strike. What? Enter the darkness. Descend. Proceed forward. Ascend. Then jump up and strike. Is this talking about the dark area? And do I have a mirror? Yeah, surprisingly. But I just don't know which area it's for. Ow. The goddess Isis at the Temple of the Sun gave birth to Horus and a figure of the motherhood. Because of this fact, she waits silently perched on higher the ground than any other god. Perched higher than any other god. I can read. Like how the skeleton is still frozen. I was told to choose 3 women. They're all waiting at the promised location. I couldn't do it. They still wait within the moon-gazing pit. To the one who reads this now, please pierce her heart in my steed. She who never lets her smile fade. Okay. Ow. Yeah, no idea what he's talking about. Get out of my way, bats. Okay, ow. Descend. Ow. Stab a snake. Ascend. No, that didn't work. Ow. Descend. Can't do anything here. Oh yeah, I was gonna check that statue, see if there's a rotating thing. If I change it to the sun, will it affect something here? Might make it daytime, and that one was on me. Into the darkness, descend, proceed forward, ascend, then jump up and strike. Proceed forward. Ow. Have we already done this? I don't remember. Ow. We've definitely already been in this area. I've done all these things before. Shooting orbs? Wait, do I have to ascend in the darkness? That would be annoying. The cog of soul gives life. We sprung from it, prospered, perished, then departed this world. Okay, and? Nope, not gonna deal with that. And here's the save point, but I don't really want to save. I guess I should. I'm gonna save somewhere else. Dang it! Yeah, we've done all this. Yeah, wait, what? Here, the Chamber of Extinction. Here lies the remnants of a disastrous battle. Okay. I forgot that those also had words on them. I know it's obvious. Being shot by invisible ghosts now. For no reason. If you were a ghost, would you shoot people? I don't think I would. Ah. Maybe give them, like, taps on the shoulder and then run away, but I do that anyway. I don't need to be a ghost for that. God who sustained the world shall depart in darkness. Whoop. I would rather be shot by a visible ghost, because at least then I know who to blame, you know? Look where the shell in the left hand points. The shell? Yeah, and also you'll see where it's coming from. And maybe you'll even be able to dodge getting smacked. Here's where I wanted. The Shrine of Mother. Words I can't read. And we immediately die. There it is, our 100th death! It was just me jumping into spikes. And everybody can... A stone shaped like a human. This was melted instantly by extreme heat. How extreme? I don't know. Well, if the ghost is really scary looking, I mean, you're getting shot. I don't think it being scary looking is really gonna make a difference at that point. You're already being shot by it. That's pretty scary. Eh. Chakram, go! Go, Chakram! Got him. Scorpions aren't... They have spikes on their back, or tail, or whatever. They have weaponized spikes. Which, you know, makes them... Oh... Well, that's just not fair. It went right over my head. Stupid chakrams making fun of me being short. Okay. I'm waiting for that. We've been here. Yeah, wait. Oh yeah, that's right. This place just goes in a weird circle. Even though that structurally makes no sense. I'm sad the save points don't heal me. That'd be really convenient. But it would probably make this a little too easy. Chakram, go! What? I can't catch it with my feet? Why can't I catch it with my feet? Ow. Okay, well. Off to a great start. I'm just messing around anyway. I'm also wearing shoes, I guess. So there's that. So what do I do here? I can't jump through this. I fell into the spikes again. What? Spike Death 101. If you fall into something sharp, you'll probably die. A little known fact. I'm reloading. We're going back to the very beginning. I've officially wasted 14 minutes of your time. I hope you're all excited for that. Welcome back to the game. Or excited, thankful, whichever you want to be. I don't know, like, which location we should be heading towards now. What did we get last time? Let's see, we did that. Go do it. Thank you. I feel bad for this guy. He's got spikes just poking his chin for all eternity. And of course he's shocked about it. Why was he designed this way? What do you say? 8 on. Okay. I knew we read that before, but I was hoping it was something useful I ignored. But still, there are 8 bosses and we've killed 1! And it was the tutorial boss! Ow. Stupid slime snakes. What would you call those? Slime snakes? Bubble lizards? They probably have an official name. Alright, this is just a recon session because I don't know what we're doing. Yeah. Still haven't figured out that one either. That block, I mean. Okay, where have we not explored? Like, to the end. There's the new area. We haven't gone to the... We haven't found the temple yet because I just don't know where it would be. Wherever the heck the thing is the fairy wanted. It's probably behind that big statue or something, I don't know. Thank you. Wow, Tentacle. Skeletons are so nice. Like, sure, they're gonna kick my butt and throw bones at me, but If I smack them, they just fall over, and they're no longer a threat. The Emperor Sky Disc lies beneath this land. Deep upon what floats there from high above, the heavens shall move at your command. What's the Sky Disc? Is that the time disc thing? A thing that goes from stars to moon to sun or whatever? My thought is we could change that to the sun if it's not already, and... Wasn't that door open before? Wait. I take back what I said about skeletons, they're jerks. Yeah, wasn't this door open before? Chakram, go! Wow, obliterated that rock. Chakram, go! And these guys don't know how to jump over it, the fools. Don't they know they can catch it with their toes? It was a moonlit night that G started praying to the land. Okay, which one's G? Whatever I do with the discs and look outside, I stuff them in a wall. Blanket of countless stars spread over Bado, falling into a deep slumber. I already did that one. You don't have anything useful. Of course, there's still just a random wall here for no reason. This does nothing, game. Chakram, go. Not a blender. Well, I definitely want a Sonic Smoothie in this game. It would probably be pretty helpful. Zebu would not budge, for he was the one who sustained the land, but the rest of them split into two sides, continued the battle. Also, look, how scary is this ghost now that he's visible? And you can just smack him. It probably does. There were a lot of spikes in that, and I definitely complained about being magnetically attracted to them. Ow. Okay, we're on stars right now. Ow. Yeah, I think that one was probably the last time I was funny. Let your body lie within, controls electric bodies, and even time may be shifted. Oh. I'm here juggling the moon and the sun. I threw a few stars in there just to make it a little more exciting. I'm now juggling all of your favorite celebrities. I'm gonna point at this wall, and that's where my fist is gonna go. Whoa, okay. I didn't know the chakra would chase me. See, look at these silly little ghosts. They're not scary at all. I'm just gonna go through all of my quotes. 1 second to kill this frog. Should I do something? I never got that book. I've gone through so many different books on how to kill people, and yet I never figured out how to kill that one specific man. Strangely enough, there's like 20 books on how to kill myself. It's like jump in spikes, fall into pits of lava, get blown up by a ghost. One of them was just have too much money. Did you know that can kill you? Damn. Well, you'd have to ask one of our quote keepers. Well, I can also just look it up for you, I guess. 1 second. Because Safi has a search function. 103. The Spike. That's the only one with Spike in it? How do I only have one Spike quote? I mean, I never really had a dog named that, but I figured I'd at least say a couple things about Spikes that were quotable. Yeah, and I guess that year I was really into the word encyclopedia. Needless to say, I don't know how to read anymore. Whoops, I accidentally chakrammed the floorboards, my bad. We have second base away, man. Okay, I don't care. That was so long ago, though, guys. That was so long ago. I'm no longer that blob. Remember when I had a webcam? I thought about using it a few streams ago, but I just didn't do it. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Okay, this is the Nebra Sky Disc. Got it. Okay. He put a key on Leto's body, following the slumber with his powers in hand. Bottom of the flying tower. The sun shone brightly on the day Leto fell in battle. Gaping hole in his chest, he entered his eternal slumber. Okay, so we do need to find Leto. But where would he be? Either way, he probably dies now that it's sunny outside. Which is fair. Every time I walk outside, something seems to go wrong. How do you think we open this chest? Oh. I'm really just doing nothing right now, which feels bad. Oh, he's not asleep anymore because the stars aren't out. That's interesting. Wait. Okay, well. Oh, bad luck. What did that do? Did that open? And he lost his head, and now he's dead. Did that open his chest? Dang it. Would have been real annoying if that killed me. No. The chest isn't open. So what did that do? Hey, warning, you're about to die. You see that skeleton over there? You're about to become best friends with him if you don't stop getting smacked by ghosts. I can't seem to go in it. Unless... No? Pressing all the buttons. It's weird how I don't have any... Yeah, I should just cut off my head and put it on top of his body. Then I can just run the giant's body around and punch everything to oblivion. It's the perfect crime. No, I didn't think so. Let's see... Put a key on Leto's body. So it looks like that opened a door somewhere, maybe? I don't know. There's the Twin Labyrinths again. This is where I got the helmet. I don't know... I don't remember if we explored everything in it. When the soul survivor of the fish child, blah 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 blah. I don't need your backstory, I need your money! Welcome to the little brother shop. Yep. This is where we got the helmet. Which, you know, pretty cool. Did I never go this way? Did I just take the helmet and then leave? Oh. It's pretty fair. Or was this fake? I don't remember. It was fake, that's right. It was made of bats! I fell for it twice. It did sound like a thing I would do, so I fell for the trap again. I fell for a trap of my own making. Ow. My secret hobby is I'm actually a bat farmer. We're getting pretty close to death, though. Wait. We went in a circle. I hate these stupid places. Why does everything go in a circle in this game? Like, we go up. We go up again. Yeah, bat farmer. No, not a catcher. Why would I want to go into caves and catch wild bats when I can just farm them on my own little bat farm? Sorry, I guess maybe I should say bat keeper. You know, like a beekeeper, but for bats. Is that more acceptable? Make my own little private bat cave. Spend all my millions of dollars that I don't have on creating tiny little bats that go around and do stuff. No. Does this go back where I was? Of course not. It goes back to the very beginning. This place is a maze. Bat hunter-gatherer. I don't want to hunt the bats. It sort of implies hurting. Sort of. We're definitely gonna die in this place. Nope. I looked over at what you said and got shot for it. All your fault. Now we're here. I don't think we saved after I had changed stuff. So... wait. No, this one goes to... Bat Hunter X Hunter is... the weird Batman crossover with Hunter x Hunter. It could happen. Okay, does this guy have a switch when it's... nighttime? No. So the switch does something. It leads somewhere, but where have we seen a locked door? I mean, there was that one door, I guess. But... I hate all these random ghosts. They're not even giant ghosts. They're just, like, ghosts of the people the giants stepped on. Like, I got some ectoplasm between my toes, and they just turn themselves into statues so they don't have to deal with it. go chakram. Not ectoplasm. They didn't act on it at all. And that guy woke up because he was like, oh, it's daytime, finally. I think that's the good noise, but I don't know what that did. First was Wonderland, thus unable to move. Okay, I'm gonna try going down here one more time, because there's a clear path I just haven't gone through. I think. I think every wrong direction just leads back to the start, which is fun. Get out of here, you stupid baboons. Never liked that show, and I never will. Ow. Okay, we know down is bad. What the? That guy failed his jump, and I got punished for it. Ridiculously rude. Did we go up last time? I want to say yes. Dang it. Down was the incorrect way to go. I think any of the down ones go to this one. Hello, Mimikyu. Hope you're having a good day. Are you prepared for the snowstorm this weekend? Yeah, please be sure to buy some extra oxygen for yourself. Stockpile that stuff. I guess I am. We've got food. Making sure everything's powered up. Well, everything I can make sure is powered up. So, needless to say, if the power is out, then I probably won't be streaming. I know, pretty selfish of me, but... Let's go up. Beyond the skull lies the entrance to Eve. This just goes back here, though. Is that the end of it? Wow, I can't even hit these lizards with the whip. You get to laugh at everyone who has to work, so... Out of here. Now I'm back here. Okay, maybe we got to the end of this. I don't know. This place does not give me any confidence in my ability to play video games. Beyond the skull lies the entrance to the encyclopedia. I assume is what that says. Just ignore that it ends with an R. Encyclopedia. But... I haven't seen a skull, I don't think. Take the cash. Try one more time. No, you know what? Hooray, we healed. We're full health now. I don't have anything to worry about for the next 5 minutes. This is different. In the first stage of the sun, we were destroyed by flood. We thought maybe the sun would, you know, evaporate all the water, but that didn't work. In the second age of the sun, the fourth child was destroyed by the god of wind. In the third age of the sun, the fifth child was destroyed by the god of fire. In the fourth age of the sun, the sixth child was destroyed by the rain of blood and fire. The seventh child disappeared from the era of their own accord, thus arrived in the fifth age of the sun. Ye, the eighth child, shall be destroyed in 2015! The ancient future, or the distant future. Guys, that was over 10 years ago. I guess I'll record this. Okay. Okay, they're all dead. Can't go through there. What if I go up here? Now I'm back here. That's kind of what I figured would happen. Yeah, of course it's marked in-game. This is the distant past, you know? This game is ancient. It's based on a true story. Wait, what? Now I'm back here. Do I have to go back around to... Okay... Wait, no, this one goes back to the beginning. Dang it. I was a fool. Games like this are different for my putty brain. But it's fine. We'll make it through. I just can't tell if I'm doing anything useful or not. Like, do I need to be dealing with this stupid baboon? Ow. Where's the weasel? How did I get up here? Ow. Did I blank out for half a second? No, because the slime would have hit me. Okay, so now we are here, and then we go over here now, for some reason. And that will take us back here. How did we get to the elephant room? Which way did I go? Go up here. I think so. No, I cannot hear the Saria song. All I can hear is a bunch of drums. The drumming of my own brain. I was never good at listening to Saria's song either. I relied on the minimap. Get down here, you stupid baboon. Do I have to, like, murder everything first or something? I don't know. Is murder the answer? Murder's always the answer. I don't know why I ask. Wow. And I can't go in these doors. I've tried 1,000 times. Okay, so we go up here, and then what? Doesn't say anything. Cool, cool, cool. You've murdered all of your toys. Now please, just show me the door. I don't want to become a skullman. Oh, dang it. Okay. We're going up again. How did we get to the elephant room? Can we discuss? I don't want to be a skull kid either. Then I have to learn how to play the flute. And now I'm over here. Again. That's where I was before. And now I went down here, right? And now I'm down here, which is not where I want to be. Okay. I don't want to go look at my own VOD just to figure out which way I went. We're gonna end up dying before we... I go, what, this way? This is nothing. I just go back to the beginning, I think. Yep. I'd probably just go back the way I came. Try it. Technically, it's the room after that. These baboons are the worst. One of the most aggressive enemies for no reason. This does feel different. No, it took me back here. Now we're in the elephant room, okay. So what if I go up again? So this is how we got to the elephant room. Cool. That gave us this message. But is that it? Is that the end of it? Went to your desk was behind your chair? Those weasels are moving your stuff. Yeah, and this goes... I guess we're done here, I don't know. It gave us a message, and I'm guessing the message was important somehow. But otherwise, that was a waste of time. We need to figure out what that switch opened. Ow. We can't get up there until it's nighttime. Or technical nighttime. Well, I guess I'll save. We didn't really do anything, but I'll save. I guess we flipped a switch, but I don't know where that would... Go away, jeez. Was that always shining? I guess so. And this is the guy that's unable to move. Zabu or whatever. Zebu? Taking way too much damage from dumb things. And he's busy holding up the world and can't get involved with those petty squabbles of his siblings. You know, the world of this one platform. Buto, G, Weeboo, and Socket all hope there would come a day when the mother would live in this land and stop complaining about wanting to go home. And based on how the intro... dumb. Based on the intro, that seems to be what this is all about. Mother wants to go home to heaven and, you know, get away from her kids. One day I'll stop falling for trapdoors, as soon as they stop having spikes right below them. You know, secretly, there's not even a trapdoor there. The magnetism of my existence just pulls me down to the spikes. Okay, I already knew that. Die. Well, I officially have no idea what that switch did. What's down here? Almost certain death was down there, but we avoided it. Certainly. Concerned for his brothers, Ryu dug a hole to send the lake's water to the tower. His strength exhausted, he then laid down to rest. And then he never got up. Didn't finish the job, Ribu! Not to rib on you or anything, but you gotta finish your work. The tower, much water is needed. Miguel carried the lake to the land and do his last breath. Ah, but forgot that was special rock. My bad. Forgot the rock was special. So special it needs an electric... Ow. An electric guardian to watch over it. Well, this game is a thriller, if you really think about it. I'll get you with this whip eventually. You can't avoid certain death forever. Where should we go? Someone pick a direction. It doesn't have to be the right direction, just pick a direction. Do a sick jump over a fist. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep running around in circles. North it is! We're just gonna go up. Now. Actually, how do I get up? Gotta climb the guy that's holding up the world. I'm sure he can hold my body weight too. I'm not that fat. There's like something here. Oh, I think it's a skeleton, actually. Like a little bump in the ground. Stab that guy. Get stabbed by this guy. Get stabbed by that guy. Getting stabbed by so many guys. And all of you need to be careful if you see any magic rocks outside. Don't stab them. There's a chance you might get struck by lightning. They might be a Zeus rock. Alright, we're back at the Gate of Guidance. Monument of Time. We need to figure out how to clean the rock above me. Or something. Which is probably just, like, get up here somehow, but it seems like I need to summon a ladder. But I don't know how to do that, so... what options do I have? This is the place that sold... I'll buy a couple of these. Oh yeah, we never figured out how to play that game. Megoro's 4th Flash game. Nitro probably makes more sense. Twist, turn, and spin as you navigate the ship through a planet. Like, how do I play it? How do you guys play Flash games anymore? Flash is dead. They killed it off. Ow. Oh, now I'm up here. Would be funny if it actually did run off Flash, and since Flash is gone, I can't use it anymore. No. Yeah, doesn't Newgrounds have its own launcher or something? I feel like I heard someone talk about that. You know, because like a majority of their games were just Flash games. Can't touch this. Why don't these things get electrocuted? They're blowing themselves up on top of this magic holy rock. And I don't see a single zap from this eyeball. It's just profiling me, just because I'm some nerdy adventurer type. I'm clearly disrespecting the rocks. I'm not. I'm giving the rock a thankful slap on the side. What's wrong with that? Well, thank you for being a rock. I've got no idea where we're going, guys. As usual. But I'm going north. What did that statue open? It seemed to imply the one giant who went off on his own hid the key to where he went in the heart of his dead brother or whatever, which we opened, but didn't really tell us where that was. Still don't know what the deal is with these stupid lights. Well, we opened that thing because it was sun. You know, I think I'm gonna head towards the dark area again. I know I'm still going north at the moment, but... Let me check up here real quick. Steal this bat's lunch money. This is why I'm a bat keeper. You know how rich bats are? They're like crows, they just pick up random junk everywhere. And you can just sell it. Or they just pick up actual money. But that probably doesn't open until we get that symbol. What this? Oh yeah, this is the quiet lady, right? What if I just sit here? What if this is just a staring contest? A test of willpower. Don't know why I assume it's a lady, too. Just something about the outfit. I feel like I've seen more girls wear that than guys. But I'm too impatient to just sit there and wait. So we're moving on. And doing sick back flaps through the water. Stupid stinking fish. Stupid stinking fish. Why do they always respawn? No! I'm a fool. I wanted to double check everything because I'm sure I missed something. Right? That's what it's gotta be. Been up here. Been up here. Am I going that right side? Wow, I'm getting blasted by bats. They didn't appreciate me stealing all their money. But they're rich, it's fine. Alright, we'll go the normal way, I guess, if I can get over there without dying. Wait, this is the wrong way. What is the wrong way? I guess through the Temple of the Sun, we were just at. If I could stand listening to myself, I would definitely go through and get all of the clips of me falling through that single trapdoor. Every single one of them. It's at least 10 times, and maybe more. Sometimes I fell into it on the same episode, like 4 times. Okay, this leads to that one boss fight, which we already did, I think. The Temple of the Sun has the second boss fight, and we haven't seen any of the other boss fights. And somehow I remember that trapdoor. Maybe because I tried to weaponize it, or move it so much. Not really weapon if I don't hit anything with it. Okay. Like, maybe I shouldn't have... no, it's fine. Going out on my own terms. Zapped. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing, guys, but hope you're all doing well, blah blah blah. I had a day yesterday, so I didn't stream anything. You know, sorry about that. Don't know if I'll be able to make up for it with you know, the stuff happening. And I still probably won't be able to do anything tomorrow. I could probably do a short stream if I really wanted to. What am I doing? Alright, going back to Watertown, that's right. Falling into the same trapdoor. What I'm trying to do is get back to the dark area and see if it being daylight matters at all. Yeah, that's the plan at least. If it does matter, that's annoying. But I have to go all this way, but that does seem to be what this game is. I went the wrong way. Dark Knight Infield. I hope that's fun. Which fish? This little shark guy that shoots bubbles? He kinda gives me Totodile vibes. Something about that face. No, maybe I should save. If I can get past this devilish bubble. Oh yeah, and the fish. Oh, the blue ones? I like the blue ones a lot, but... Ow, dang it. I don't think they're... Yeah, maybe you've seen it as an emote. Oh my god, I got smacked in the... Alright, you know what? I give up. I'm not gonna save. Chances are I'm about to die. Yep, there we go. I'm so bad. Should I make a Saba ping, but it's that fish? Ow. Can you really say that you've saved if you haven't died, though? Okay. We have now saved. I'm just gonna save over this one. I'm just gonna go down this way, because I think it lets me do that. Yeah, interesting that they just made the water poisonous instead of making it hard to breathe or something. Do I have to kill that guy? Should I try? I'm gonna kill that guy. I'm gonna kill this guy, and if nothing comes from it, I'm gonna reload. Unless, maybe I won't kill that guy. Maybe I'll just get knocked into oblivion. We'll play a better game. Can I get up there? I don't know if I've read that rock yet. No thanks, this game's fun. I just feel I'm not smart enough for it. Ow. I'm gonna go up and kill that guy. Feel like a monster, I'm sure. That's what I figured. Now how do I get up there? Well, he didn't die at least. Your PayPal integration? Let other people use your PayPal to pay for stuff? That doesn't make any sense. How'd that happen? I assume that had to have gotten fixed, otherwise they'd probably have had to shut down. Let's see, how do we get up there? I think we fall down, okay? Well, if it just happened, then I guess I understand if they haven't fixed it yet. Though they would probably still shut down the shop for a bit. Ow. Ow. I'm so healthy, and yet so unhealthy. Come at me, horse breath. Okay, he could have killed me. Yeah, he did. Dang it. There's probably something really, really useful in this box, too. Or it's another health upgrade. I'll take either at this point. Oh, wait. Also, what is Arknights? I got 1 health. I got 1 life left to live. And what a life it was! 3D character action gotcha. Gotcha. Ow. No pun intended there. Ah, tower defense one. I have been getting Sinless Zone 0 emails, but I have no real intention of going back to that game right now. Ow. Speaking of gacha games. Oh, we did need to do it. Dang it. We got an Ankh Jewel. Everybody celebrate. We got an Ankh Jewel. Alright, what do you say? Above the sun is the spring in the sky? Like above the temple of the sun? Okay, I gotta be careful about literally 1 life. We might have to go heal somewhere. Or I might have to grind out some healing juice. Okay, here's the Temple of the Sun. Ba-ba-ba! That guy almost blasted me right in the foot. Yeah, that's great. Okay, they don't respond. Did they just move? It's like there's gotta be some way to get rid of this thing, right? Down we go. Okay, we can maybe farm these guys a little. As dangerous as this is. Only 1. Okay, it didn't light the place, which is a little sad. The Zubats are literally just bats, and they're not literally Zubats, they have eyes. But otherwise, yes, they're literally just bats. Zubats don't have eyes, though. Yeah, they have little red dots. I assume those are eyes. Yeah, the evolutions do. The Crobat and Golbat have eyes. And any other bats out there. I almost walked into him. But these bats have little red eyes. I am a professional bat keeper. Maybe I already did. I'm sorry, I need to grind for a second. Ah, dang it! I shouldn't have monologued. I shouldn't have started monologuing about grinding. I should have just quietly kept doing it. Dang it. Yeah, it's also small. It's also a bit small on the overlay. Here, I paused it for a second. There you go. You can see right there, they have two little red dots. I assume those are eyes. Otherwise, they're just really good at glaring at me. We're gonna die. I could feel it. I knew that Kelpie was waiting for me. Why do I have to be so unhealthy? In game. Well... Dang it! You guys should definitely eat some fish. They're very rich in iron. Because these stupid things are just stuffed with shuriken. So many shuriken. Like, I'm scared to go after the bats, because they are quick to kill. The curse of the iron pipe. Is it talking about the fish? Just want to be a little healthier. Ow. I want to be a little healthier, and what happens? I get smacked by a fish. Yeah, these fish are not reliable for food. Not today, Kelpie. I remembered you existed. Ah, bubble. Ah, dang it. This little baby shark toe got me. Could we just... No. I wish I had food or something I could eat. You know, to act as a minor heal. Dang it. I can't even eat these fish. Should be the curse of the iron fish. Sail away, there, thou wilt find where Bahamut slumbers. The Fishmaster holds the red light. Why is it always Bahamut? Do you think he's gonna look like a dragon? What? You stupid. Betting seahorse? That's a good bet. I like that bet. Aha, I got him. Why Fishmaster? Because he's the Fishmaster. You know Bahamut was a fish master? Just like you didn't know I was a bat keeper. Gosh, you don't know any lore. But no, I think Bahamut is generally a sea dragon, isn't he? Maybe? Because he's like based off the fish that climbed up the waterfall and became a dragon. Right? Or am I thinking of something else? I know that's what Gyarados is. It can't be a seahorse we slain. We've already got seahorses. They're currently kicking my butt. What do we do? Do I have to go back to the village? I don't want to, though. I don't want to go all the way back to the village just to heal. Can't the old man just, like, send me a email that has the picture of a hot spring in it, and that be enough? Alright, for the sake of sanity, I guess we'll just sit here around for a second. Oh, anything fun happening? I did see and have heard Cult of the Lamb got a new DLC. I would consider grabbing it, but, like, I'm pretty sure we left our cult in shambles. So I'm not sure I want to bother. Dang it. Come on, fish. Give me something besides shuriken. They're only giving me ones, too. Shouldn't fish be so much more healthy? Wow, I am so talented. Did you see the way I flopped backwards into that jellyfish? Yeah, the summary I was given by someone is that basically there's a new god, they're asleep, go wake them up. Which basically does just sound like the game again. Hopefully this time it's probably gonna end in violence. Never trust a sleeping god. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure we left our cult in shambles. Like, not super dead or anything, but all the important people were dead. Reborn was dead. Despite the name. So if I did start it again, we could maybe restart, but that sounds like it would take forever. How are bats better than fish? I don't know why I'm bothering killing the fish first. When I can kill them both at the same time. You can only revive followers if you pick that, like, style. I think it's either reincarnation or funerals, and we chose funerals. Don't remember why. Unless we're able to change that, then we are kind of stuck with dead people. And a big old graveyard. That's what I recall, at least. Obviously, it's been a while since we played that. We played when they gave that weird DLC, which I thought was a content DLC. But it was not. Oh, lies deep below the underpinnings of force structure that holds up the earth. That doesn't sound like Bahamut at all. There's a fish on top which stands. What? Stands an ox on top which lies a slab of gemstone. I mean, that sounds more like Bahamut. Yeah, Bahamut's the fish. That part I knew. That's why he's the fish master, which is probably the name of an anime out there. I'm sorry, we're just sitting here grinding. My fault for being so reckless. Wow, why is this fish given 3 now? Don't worry, once I heal, we're gonna go save again. And then we'll have permanent super health anytime I get my butt kicked, at least in this area. Yeah, most people are just so used to Bahamut being the big spooky dragon that they forget that he was just a fish at one point. Granted, there's like 7 or 8 Bahamuts, and who knows if all of them were fish. That was close, I almost died. I think bats do 3 damage. Yep, I would blame Final Fantasy for that. Because in Final Fantasy, he's pretty much always just a dragon. Or, you know, a robot dragon, or some other type of dragon. Everyone's favorite guy, Bahamut, the legendary dragon, and his 7 clones. So close. I don't know how many Bahamuts there are. I'm just making a rough estimation with 7. You're free to prove me wrong. Oh man, that was close. I almost died again. What an obnoxious way to heal. You know, now that we've done it a lot. I kind of play a little safer, which is impossible for me. No, don't disappear, no! We did it! We're free! Free at last, free at last. And I immediately take 2 damage because I'm the best. But it doesn't matter, we're free. Oh my, I hate these fish. They're so fast. The shaky fish are good, though. They're not really doing anything wrong. I almost feel bad killing them. Yeah, thanks for putting up with that, everybody. Now we're gonna go up here. We're gonna get this stupid box. Got the Ankh Jewel. Should we try to fight that one boss? Talking about the boss that's in the roller coaster ride. I think that's in the Temple of the Sun. You know, we briefly tried doing it, and I failed miserably, so we stopped. And then we fought the snake instead. Oh no, I went to go buy Shuriken. But now I'm down to 32. And then we fought the snake instead, so... which was... brutalizing. The way this game is designed is so rude. Okay, so we're here in the darkness to see if those things light up now that it is switched to the sun. But looks like no. So what else is there? What location can I go explore now that we haven't explored? Like, what door can I open? Rude. I think it might be the first time I've gotten hit by a bone. I can't hit them when they're on the ground. Wow, I'm getting blasted by an unconscious skeleton boy. There is, yeah, but I don't want to walk all the way over there. Now, go away, Sonic. And there's a thing on this wall we can't read. Lay the dragon bone to rest there in the center of the world. Let the map guide its placement. Let the map guide its placement? What are you talking about? Mural depicting the power of words. A shame I can't read. Am I stuck? I think this is the... We're stuck. I didn't really mean the games that it's presented in. I meant like the variations of it. You know, Bahamut Zero, Bahamut whatever. It's okay, we don't have to grind again. I do have to go get that on fuel though. I don't know the other Bahamuts. Yeah, Bahamut's very popular though, and for good reason. It's a cool dragon. Everybody loves a cool dragon. Yeah. And everybody hates an uncool horse. Okay, we got the Octool. Is he? I feel like he's always just a summon jewel. He shows up, blasts everybody, and then leaves. Which I guess most of the variants do that too, but they're usually just a normal looking dark dragon. We also gotta figure out how to get rid of this statue. This statue is probably where the thing the fairy wants is. But if we've been given a thing on how to deal with that, I don't recall what it was. Well, just because he's wearing a different shirt or whatever, do you really think that counts as a different Bahamut? You know, when it's like Final Fantasy 1 and 3 and 4, it's like, that's like teenage Bahamut. Still him, it's just, that's when he was a teenager. I guess you could argue that, you know, everyone's kind of different when they were a teenager compared to now. But can you really? Did you really say you're a different person? I guess I could. I used to be a lot meaner. Still is dorky though, I'll give you that one for free. Don't stab me. I know that it's not your fault. Your spears are magnetized to my spearable face, but please do not stab me. I am a blob now, that's true. I wasn't always this blobby. I think back in... What was it? Back when I was like 13, 14 and was playing TF2 regularly, like I was a mod for the Mad Clan TF2 servers. Sorry, drinking soda. I think I had like a cat picture as my avatar. Which was pretty funny at the time because I didn't have any cats. We had just lost our other cat, I think. Or the second cat I had. Okay, we're up here now. Purple in 1, light blue in 3, darker blue in 4. First game was black. That's interesting how Bahamut's changed. Are there any other summons that have changed that much? Probably Shiva, right? I think Ifrit and Shiva are pretty much... Well, are they the only ones that have shown up in every game? Well, maybe not every game, but a majority of them. Let's see what's in here. Guardian looks at the front. Guardian isn't there, then it'll be in the back. That's how the rules work. The endless corridor is the only exception to this rule. Yeah. I'm gonna sit here and keep stabbing. If you die to my stabs, then that's on you, man. I got something. I don't know what I got, but I got something. I think it was a flare. Where did he go? Got him, okay. It should be a more powerful class if you give him a rat's tail for some reason. What? Have I never played that game? That doesn't sound familiar, but why a rat's tail? Do fish eat rats? I guess they could. Ah! I pancaked myself. Welcome to La-Mulana, the only game out there where you can just... Well, maybe not the only game, but one of the few games out there where you can pancake yourself on a whim. And he really moved up in the world. Or moved up in the world so far he went off the world. Good for him. Yeah, it was kind of nice when the summons had more character to them. Now they're just... they just kind of show up. You just get a summon jewel and it's like, well, now you can have Bahamut on your side. That's cool. Okay, guys, I really have no idea where we're going, and it's been an hour and a half. We got an Ankh Jewel. I could go try to fight the one guy. It's complicated in 16. Yeah, I think between at least the ones I played, like 7 and 9, and I think they talk in 8 actually. Maybe. I don't think they really did anything important, but I feel like I talked to the guy in the lamp. But I don't know. I haven't played. I never beat 8. My last memory of 8 is beating the summon in the lamp with default weapons. Which, by the way, wasn't fun. That's why I stopped playing. Yeah, 8 has them do... they talk. And yeah, 9, they're... Wait, they're relevant to the plot in 8? I don't think I knew that. They're relevant to the plot in 9. Well, hi, Sylvia. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome to the darkness of La-Mulana, where I'm getting beaten up by Sonic the Hedgehog in complete darkness. Yeah. In 9, they're very important to the plot, because Dagger has access to them, and someone uses that power to blow up a kingdom or whatever. Stab me, thank you. They eat memories in 8? I don't remember that at all. Maybe they ate my memories. That would explain some things, huh? Except for the guy in the lamp. Gravity Genie guy, I think. Yeah, I think you're right. He's the only one that really interacts with anything. The others are just kind of like, oh, we're summoned now? Let's do our thing. Giant void monster mouth wants to eat is told to eat a kingdom, he eats a kingdom. I don't remember which one that was called. Okay, let's try going up here again, I guess. I still can't read this, but... Rude. No, I don't think we have the... I don't think we have the equipment to go up here. Guys, where do we go? Were they relevant in 10? Oh yeah, save point. We finally found our way back to the save point. You know what? Save over the Chamber of Extinction with the Chamber of Extinction. I really wish I could, like, look at the map. Would that be too much to ask? That is Fairy Slain. That does count. I think that does qualify as the summon speaking and also having, you know, complete sentience. I still don't know what this does. It takes up so much RAM and memory, too. I guess this is the same thing, actually. Man, they just don't have much to say. Just like how I don't have much to say about these walls spitting orbs at me for no reason. Ow. Where was that other sun circle? That's above where, well... Cog of Soul gives life. He sprung from it, prospered, perished, and departed this world. That's great to hear, but not really... interesting. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but cool. Hello? Yeah, if you're talking about 8, I have no idea. I never beat that game. I know I watched Callow play it off and on, but that was years ago now. And you know, when I'm watching a Final Fantasy game, it just doesn't stick as much as playing it does. I've had more interactions with Cypher in Kingdom Hearts than I have in Final Fantasy. Damn. And Cypher's just not feeling it, yo. Whatever he says. Were those two nerds from 8? I don't think so. Fujin and Rising, yeah. They're basically the same role. Okay, good. Oh, right, that's right. There's a laser door here that I never got to open. Well, might as well kill myself on it. I don't think it goes to anything, though. Okay. I'm gonna load this one. We're gonna get that Ankh thing, and I guess I'll go down there. Ow. Instead of going into the darkness, because the darkness had nothing for me. But good to know that Cypher was put into a proper role in Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, I don't see us doing it Final Fantasy right. Unless there was a vast interest in me doing it. But right now we got so many other things going on. Yeah. Die. Stupid shark. Does Riesling speak for all of you? This is where Riesling says, yes, I do. And everyone has to accept that. We do have so many things to do. Like, I don't know, go around in the circles in this stupid game for 2 hours. Like, that door wasn't closed before, right? The one right above me? Okay. Is the save point nearby? It's tricksy, and the map is not great. I think the save point's like right up there. No, yes, it's above here and on the right. And you just remember things with your silly putty brain. Do it, really. Hard to do that when I'm also focusing on talking. Okay. Ow. Talking and stabbing Sonic the Hedgehog. Ow. It broke my spine. Okay. Who's ready to battle? ready for the ultimate battle. A roller coaster... magic roller coaster ride. Against Lizardmon. No, these things have a specific... I forgot that he instantly kills me. He stepped on my face. What are those things called? He's a pretty big lizard and he just stepped on my little face. Okay, let's try this again. No! Okay, I landed on the cart, so I didn't take damage. It's probably pretty similar. I'll step on me. Okay, he's... Ow, ow, ow. No, my shurikens... Taste my ninja... Oh no, my ninja stars are bouncing off his body. Ow. Well, so much for those shurikens I bought, huh? I have to hit him, like, right in the nose. I can hit him right up the nose. Ow. Just smack him a couple times and then run, but I can't do that. Who made this stupid roller coaster ride? Oh, I'm dead. It's probably a circle, too. It's hard to tell because I'm going so fast, but I bet it's just a circle. This is just the Bio Lizard all over again, and boy am I glad that the ultimate life form didn't turn out to be a lizard. I mean, I don't know if a hedgehog's really that much better, but... Oh. I'm gonna try one chakram just to see if it does anything. I mean, it does good damage. Meh. Aha! This was the secret all along, wasn't it? Oh, no, it's gone. I figured that would happen. Once it comes back and it hits something, it just blows up. Those in there. Ow. Boy, I wish you didn't have contact damage. If there was one thing I could take away from every single game in existence, it would be contact damage. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm like, why aren't I throwing anything? I didn't have anything else to throw. No. You would assume, but they're both pretty bad. And I don't know, have you ever whipped a lizard? It doesn't scale very well. I'm gonna take this cat's gold coin and shove it right up that lizard's nose. It won't do anything, but it'll probably be pretty annoying, and maybe it'll distract him. Thank you for not jumping, sir. I appreciate it. There we go. Okay. And welcome to La-Mulana, the greatest theme park this side of Australia? It just charges at you. And I have no way of dodging this. Ow, I'm dead. Everything's going great, guys. Don't worry. This is all just a setup for the greatest victory you've ever seen. And watch as I defeat him without breaking a sweat. I'll still take damage, though, because, you know, ow. It adds to the suspense. I have to wonder if there's any reason to do this. Like, will this unlock something? Will we escape this endless loop? Or is this just plot related? Ow. No, stop charging me. Stupid lizard cat. He's just charging me and it hurts real bad. I mean, I'm just building up suspense. He won't charge me forever. Eventually, I'll run out of credit. Dang it. 121. We've died 22 times today. And every time it feels like the first death. Horribly mediocre. At least I'm not dying to that stupid hedgehog. Whee. That's just not fair. I mean, it was my fault. I was just cutting away at rocks like a goober. But, like, come on. They're just rocks. If someone came in and, like, lightly smacked a rock you liked, would you taser them? I might, honestly. If it was, like, my favorite rock ever, then yeah, maybe I'd taser them if someone just smacked it for no reason. Yeah. I was facing the wrong way. How am I supposed to do this optimally? Is there an optimal? Is this optimal? Go! Chakram! I jumped over it like a flippin' goober. Ugh. What do you guys think we should do? Should I go look for a new weapon? Oh yeah, 100%. There's someone out there who has beaten this guy no hits with the knife. I probably could beat him with the knife. I just don't know, like, when I'm able to actually get in range. Ow. All I gotta do is believe in you. Okay. I'm sure someone has beaten this game no hit, period. Just never got hit by anything. They're probably crazy and, you know... not someone you actually want to hang out with because they might, like, force you to do it. Okay, I got him in a weird fire loop, so that's nice. What? I jumped into the fire. I didn't even have a choice to do so. Like, why does touching him hurt me? If he's charging, cool, I get it. But if I am just softly poking him on the nose, I don't want to have to Google how to reattach my hand. Especially since it was my dominant hand I poked him with. You ever try to type with just your non-dominant hand? It sucks. I'm already bad at texting. I will give this game some credit, though. Not having fall damage is nice. Like, sure, I get stunned for a second, but that's fine. I'll live. If I suddenly broke my neck, I would probably be pretty stunned. But it wouldn't, like, permanently damage me. Could you maybe die, please? Now, how much could I pay you to die? I've got 133 gold and a full knife. You can't have the knife, but I just wanted to point out that I have a full knife, and you can trust someone with a knife this cool. no warning of what anything is now. I can't control myself when I'm in the air, just as a reminder. Until I reach the top of my jump, I am at the mercy of the game. Yep. Sometimes he doesn't do it at all. He's just stuck in a fire loop. The roar is funny, though. Dang it. Not that funny. We did it! We obliterated Elmac! Congratulations! You've obliterated Elmac! But the adventure continues. Can I go save real quick? I don't want to do that. Oh no! Is that gonna kill me? Where am I? The twins, Igna and Bernadette, have the body of a snake and desire to travel far. Fire took the form of a twin statue and its gate. The twin statue calls for the gate's power. The hero Hermes has used the statue to release the twins. I guess I could save this real quick. Yeah, I don't know what it means by 30 seconds either. Sure, we already know that one. I have something to tell you! Come back right away! I'm not gonna go back. It's me! Apparently the twins cast a curse on the Twin Labyrinth. It's a curse from the ancient legend. Stone tablet somewhere that mentioned this? Find it and the poisonous fog should lift. That's right, purple fog is poisonous. Never to the twins! Oh no, I am just kind of stuck here now, huh? I mean, at least it healed me, but... Wait. Am I stuck? Can I not leave? I don't know why I keep ignoring that pillar. How do I get out of here? Guess I'll see what happens when this timer runs out. It kills me. Yep. And now I have to do that fight again, yep. Hello, Doof. Hope you're having a good morning and not being forced to stay in a stupid pit full of poison after you kill a giant snake demon. I know that seems oddly specific, but you'd be amazed at how often it comes up. So, like, is there a way out, or am I just boned? Yeah, at least I know I have to leave. Ow. Yeah. Being elevated also is damn good. What? That hit him right in the nose! Nope, I don't care. You know what? I don't care anymore. Go ahead. I was kind of hoping it would be a little more elevated at points, but nope. I died. But hello, Doof. How are you doing today? I mean, I guess you just woke up, but still. I swear, if there's no way out of this and you're just forced to fight this guy over and over, that doesn't seem right. Like, would they really make me do that? Would they really force me to fight this guy a second time? Like, obviously I died, so... And that was on me. I figured the timer would kill me, but... Stop charging. Yeah, I did not read the manual. Well, I guess I can ask, do I have to do something else before fighting him? This will be pointless right now. Okay, if it's pointless, then it's good to tell me if it's pointless. I don't want to waste that much time. That's really bad, though. Okay, well, I guess we'll try to figure out where to go. The old man mentioned that there was a thing we needed to read. Is there like a specific thing I have to read and that will get rid of whatever is killing me? I kinda want those spears. Go away. That's so annoying though, because that boss is rough. Well, I guess we'll... It's probably one of those things down there that I haven't been able to read yet. The log icon? You mean the thing up there by my money? That's my weights. I weigh 10 logs, or 12 logs. Yeah, I could have told you that. That's how many weights I have, which I put down on switches and stuff. No, you're fine. I only knew because I was actively watching it. You know, I'm the one actively playing the game, so... Well, where the heck do I go? If it isn't beating that boss, then... I honestly have no idea where we should go. Whoop. Pause awake? With English. Well, that's fun. If it's intentional, then that's fun. Damn. Oh, dang it. I get hit by the fire, so I couldn't jump. I'm so good at video games. I'm so good at jumping when my feet are on fire. Or really, that should make me even better at jumping. I jump around to put the fire out. I don't have any animations to stop, drop, and roll. Okay. Climb up here again for the 4th time. You would think after I did this 20 times, I'd be good at getting to Fire Zone, but nope. Ow. Well, I guess I'm glad we didn't find that. Or no, I guess... I don't know. Yeah, I'm using a PS4 controller. It's possible there's something in the lava we haven't really dealt with yet. I got the ice cloak and then didn't really explore. because, you know, fire is still very hot. No clue in the game is a little table at the very last double page? A little table. That's weird. And now I'm stuck. Alright, let's go down in here. It's potentially a stupid idea, but maybe these skeletons have something... Hot! Holy! Hot, hot, hot! Burning! I'm not gonna read that one. Even if I wrote a will, it burned to ash. I mean, this one didn't. Read what you said pretty well. Lava is very hot, in case you needed to know that. Turn left and swing your weapon. Turn right and swing your weapon. The souls of the children long departed shall be awakened. I did it, and nothing happened. Wait, do I need to maybe whip? Lava is hot. Hope you have something to keep you cool. I'm sad that it still makes me take damage. Let's see, do you say anything cool? No. Ow. Bombs are also painful. Actually, this one was below a trap, right? Ah, darn. Doesn't say anything. Yeah, I'm fine playing without the manual stuff. I like having a direction to go, but otherwise I'm fine. I'm just figuring stuff out. I'm just forgetful to the max. And, you know, I'm focused on talking a lot, so I'm not, like, super thinking about everything I'm doing. Yeah, direction it would not give me, then what's the point? Oh yeah, I don't want to know what the items are. I like being surprised by the items. Like how we found a helmet, and somehow that protects us from waterfalls for some reason. Stick to the walls. Once the flames die down, kick off the walls and proceed. I can't kick walls. Very rude. Ow. Okay, and we did this, which was its own little adventure. And you enjoyed figuring out the most? Well, I'll look forward to whatever that is. Did you figure out that you can smash this guy against the wall with a rock? Follow the line underneath the eye. Very good page. Very different path and return to this land again. Sure, we could do that at some point. It does seem like a lot of love went into making this game, if nothing else. Haha. Ah, dang it! I ha-ha'd because I didn't fall into the lava, and then what do I do immediately after? Fall into a trapdoor. The game got the last laugh in the end. I knew it was there, and I jumped too early, because I am smart. Actually, if you look at it, you can actually kind of tell that it's right there. There's like a line. The bottom of this line lies the darkness that leads to death. Can we go high five death? I put that in the title of the stream, so we have to do it at some point. And was there a map? I didn't look. Phew! Hello! You already got that. Okay, sassy skeleton. See if I shop here again. Apparently I already got that. Excuse me, maybe I wanted to buy it. Maybe I was so impressed that I wanted to buy it for someone else. Think about that. You just lost a customer. Two weapons are kept in this land. One lies beyond Pazuzu's guard. The other lies in the Serab of Light, which extends from the Pit of Flames, or whatever. I don't understand any of these riddles, though. Ah, was it? I was thinking of this one. I don't know why I was thinking of this one. Fine. Back down. Oh, you're right. What does this mean? Hang on, actually. I don't know which one we don't need. Okay. There, now we can look at it. Yeah. Okay. So the thing on the right that looks like a little tower is probably the tower that the giants had made or something. But where are we at the moment? I think I see what it's saying. The right side is locked off. But I don't know how to get over there. Or like there's a different doorway that leads to the rest of this. Really? That's... That's really goofy. Well, I won't be reading that. But hey, now you know a secret and can giggle to yourself when I walk right by it. Oh yeah, save one. I forgot this was in here. Now. Yeah, welcome to the knowing group. Okay, we'll save this one. So where am I in the map on here? No idea. The maps don't really look that similar. The name of the frog slimes? You can tell me monster names. I think that's probably fine. I was curious if they... Wait, they're... Like, I didn't even know they were frogs. I thought they were lizards. Dog? Open the 4 boxes, seek the 4 pedestals, find the source of a phenomenal trap, and then place bathed in a place bathed in moonlight. Okay. They have Tog the frogs. Is this a push thing? No. Okay, I'm gonna slowly melt to death. I hope you're all okay with that. Would you like my remains to be charred or just singed? Ow. Ow. Dang it. Yeah, you would think that your computer would have a bestiary. Like, we're... Like, look at our nerdy guy. Oh, well, don't worry. I'm always well done. If there's one thing you can say about how I play games, it's well done. Just, you know, ignore the not very before that. But look at our nerdy guy. He's definitely the type of guy that would sit down in the middle of a volcano and take notes on a monster he saw. Take notes on these rocks that he just got blasted by. Ow. Well, goodbye, everybody. Is that well done enough? Yeah, that's kind of just the game. True. Is there anything in the water? I almost said water. Anything in the burning hot, searing lava that I need to be worried about? I want to slowly melt, but... I mean, I guess I should be worried about the slowly melting part. Nothing in there, and dead. Where should I go? Ow. It doesn't seem like there's... Were there any lava areas outside of this area? This zone? Because I'd assumed that would be how we get into the other half. But I don't remember any. I am guilty as charged as, you know, drinking colored water. I don't do it often anymore, but... I used to have a hot tub a long time ago. I mean, it's technically still out there, but it is busted. Busted beyond repair. More of a possum pool now. Why did I fall for it a second time? No, a fourth time. The seventh time. Yeah, I hate trapdoors. What's time attack? Oh, wait, I didn't look. I didn't look. Nope. I was curious, but I saw like I saw the spear that we've seen in the shop, and I looked away. I don't want to know what cool weapons I get. Whoa. Dang it. I want to be like, wow, a cool weapon. If I get a magic blade, I want to be excited then, not now. Aha! Shuriken beats rock, look it up. I have the coolest weapon of all. My wit. I don't have any wit. My wit popped like a zit. Like 20 episodes ago. And we're only 4 episodes in. Unless you typoed and meant to say whip. If this guy, whoever he is supposed to be witty, I haven't seen it. The most I've heard from him is grunts of pain as I am burned alive. Where should I be going? That's the biggest issue in this game. I don't know what to do. And I don't know who oh, the fire was still here? That's mean. It loaded me in to burn. I just feel bad because I'm just wandering around. I feel like that's not very exciting to watch. Okay, what do you say? Stick to the walls. Once the flames die down, kick off the walls and proceed. But what does that mean? Gear got confiscated by the TSA? That is pretty good. Ow. Oh, that killed me! Fire going directly into my eye sockets killed me. What a surprise. It's bat. See, I told you it wasn't a zoo bat. It doesn't belong in a zoo. But it's capital B bat? Maybe he plays baseball. Maybe that's why they're always running around trying to guard their areas. The ball cats are cute sits? I didn't expect another Final Fantasy character to show up. I always assume kites? I'm a Final Fantasy VII nerd, so I always assume cats. Unless that's what you meant. I forgot that skeleton was alive. He's very kind for waiting for me. Cats with kites. Is that a thing? I know they're in other Final Fantasy games, but I never really paid attention to them. If they aren't a robot being controlled by an organization, man, then why do I care? It feels so good to be past this room, specifically. I don't have to punch those stupid snakes anymore. I hate these stupid monkeys. I'm dead. Alright guys, where do we go? I have... What can we do? I still don't know how to play this game. I assume it's for... I have to talk to someone and they're like, oh wow, you got that game? Let me play it. There's something stupid like that. Oh, it's so annoying. He perfectly guarded the edge. Just let me burn to death. I embrace the sweet release of a terrible ending. Wow, it's taken a while for me to burn alive. I didn't think it would take so long. The Gallic Cat? Maybe? You're not supposed to hit me if I hit you first. That's the rules. We're gonna die again. Whatever. I assure you, my confidence has already been shot. I lost my confidence 130 deaths ago. I'm not even sure what our third death was, but I'm sure that's when I lost all confidence in myself for this game. I guess we'll leave. I don't think there's anything else we can do here. And the end of it is a dead end, so... Wait. Which area are we in? Now, why do they have to be right there? Nope, nothing here. I'm gonna slowly melt to death, because I couldn't just be immune to lava for a minute, no. I have to slowly melt. My ice cape is not very effective. Hmm. No, don't hit me with a bone or a exploding rock, please. Or a burning body, please. Jeez. Like, I just have to touch everything. Just a rambunctious kid running around poking every single thing. Everything that's moving and not moving must be touched, even if it's gonna burn my hands off. No, especially if it's gonna burn my hands off. I don't need these pesky things anyway. I guess we'll leave. I'm surprised that fire didn't hit me. Could a knife put out a fire? Now, if you just stabbed a fire, would that work? I assume no. And whipping it would probably just make it stronger. I don't think I have enough health for this, but... Yep, there's nothing here. And so I will slowly die. Slowly melt into atoms and explode. Just had to check to see if there's anything down there. But nope, I think we're done here. Did we even do anything here? I don't think so. Have I done anything of value? We have to get something. We have to get at least one item today, right? The only thing I've done is beat a boss, and that didn't even matter. It turned out I wasn't allowed to beat it that fast. I had to go do something else first. There's a process. A process to my elimination. Get down there. Give me your lunch money, stupid skeleton. No flesh, no shoes, no service. Go ahead, blow up. Thank you. Glad that faded. Where's that mark again? There's a mark right below us, but I don't know if it's important. What should we do? I explored all of the lava pits. None of them are important. I'm too unhealthy to explore further. Wow, Sonic ran from me. He ran from me. Which is pretty normal, that's all he does, but... I forgot about the bat. I guess we could grind this bat to... that's gonna take forever. I'm like 1 billion points behind. I don't feel like it. Let's just go back to the village. Maybe there's... Does the old man give any hints? You know, besides email hints? Like, occasionally if I get an item, he's like, oh, you can use that to do this or that, but then I've already done it, so... I feel like we've done this exact thing before, where I left that save point just so I could go heal. Guy on his cool chair. Yep. Gotta go relax in the hot springs. Ow. Even though I took damage there, I probably shouldn't have saved over that. That's fine. There's no way I'll die, right? As long as I'm careful and don't jump directly into spikes. Alright, we made it to the surface. Death awaits the powerless. I've got the power of a whip and, anti-gravity shoes on my side. How could I possibly lose? Is there anything out here I didn't deal with? There's the big guy to the left, but, you know, he's... well, he's a big, giant guy that's apparently only weak to the serpent staff or whatever. I don't feel like he's... I am the elder. I am important. Okay. Can you tell me something important? I'm gaming right now, don't bug me. Thinking about turning the ruins into a tourist destination. Take the foreigners' money, sell them souvenirs. This guy is the worst. And that lady is screaming at me to buy stuff. There's an offspring on the outskirts of the village. Yeah, I already know that. I'm surprised that the old man doesn't tell me how to use my game. Also, what a wild hot spring. Just a little puddle in the floor. Alright, we are now full health. Hooray. Yeah, sure. Might as well buy those, right? I don't actually know what the waterproof one does. Enables to open the menu underwater. I didn't know I couldn't open the menu underwater, so... it hasn't really come up, I think. There's bullets. Out of my way, child. What? You worrying about my gaming addiction? I'm fine, I'm fine! I can quit anytime I want, just not today. What do you mean? Good action games are the ones that make you jump around in your seat. I have been firmly seated in my chair this whole time, so that's not good. I'm gonna turn the road to their tourist destination. And start to laugh. I don't think so. I mean, I have the game equipped. Right? I don't really know what else I could possibly do with it. You know, there's some way to access the game, I don't know what it is. We went past this waterfall, but we didn't have a way to open that box. Oh yeah, because I need... wait. Did I not have this when I... oh, come on. Is this what I've been missing the entire time? Or is this gonna be something up? Well, we may never know. These stinking birds are just hounding me for no reason. Like, do I look like lunch to you? Don't answer that. Okay. Why do you fall so... This is why we need food items, to make this guy a little heavier, so I stop flying off the side of the map. I'm just getting blasted by birds. They're supposed to be pecking my eyes out, but they're just sweeping my feet. There I go again. Okay. It is so tempting to just load. Why is there a blue dot in that room? Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Okay. Jump. Hold right. Jump. We got the burst seal. Okay. Was that seal thing there before? I don't think I saw it. I think I just saw... Well, I probably just saw a bunch of feathers. Or a stupid bird clawing my eyes out, is all I saw. No offense to any birds, but stop going for the eyes. Well, we got an item. That's good. Alright, I guess we'll go heal again, because why not? And then... go back into the temple. Where have we seen that symbol, though? Amazing how all of his stuff was confiscated, except for his whip. I feel like I would confiscate that too, but... you know, maybe that's just me. I've had too many bad experiences with whips, especially in a courtroom. So healthy. That's why I think the lava is just water. It's just hot liquid. How is that not just the same as a hot spring? It's hot, it springs up, it melts your flesh off, and then you feel better. Because everyone wants to be a skeleton. You should let your skeletons free. And also, break any pots you see. Okay, so we did it. We got an item. I'm not really satisfied with that, though. Walk into my wall of knife. You guys remember any places we've seen that seal, though? What was the symbol... Yeah, if you want to call this progress. I found a key, now where's the door? What was the symbol in the water area? Yep, time to revisit every room. Why are you excited by this, Zaft? I'm glad that you're enjoying the stream, though. Or at least I hope you're enjoying the stream. Yeah, I didn't think it was this one. This one was upward. A lot of seals. I remember nothing. I remember there's a seal here, there's a seal on... in the water area, there's one up top, but I don't remember what seal that was. Well, that's good. If I can give you enjoyment, then I'm doing my job. Ow. I'm sure glad that you enjoy the process of me getting blasted by random color spheres. Still not really sure where those things came from either. Yeah, let's go look up here. There was one up here, there was one over there, there was one in the fire area, which I should remember, I was literally just there, but my brain only said, nah, you can't use that one, don't worry about it. Yes, we can do this one. Unless I fall or... Wow, not only did it open the chest, but it also gave us ladders, isn't that nice? Healthy! I am so healthy. I almost didn't need to heal, but I would have died if I didn't, so... Oh my gosh, you actually looked up all the Bahamut versions. I knew there was a few I was missing. That's a little more than 7, yeah. And when they say there's plenty of fish in the sea, they're actually talking about Bahamut. Ow. Okay. I guess we'll go back to lava area. There was one near the top of that... Maybe that's next. They're still making Final Fantasies. I'm not really sure what the correlation is, though. Like, oh, wait. No, I have seen those. Aren't they the name of the goddesses or whatever? I was gonna say, I haven't seen those names before, but I think I have. Aren't those the goddesses of the past, present, and future or something? So... I don't know. Wow. My brain doesn't work. I just walked right into a spike. For no reason. Oh, that's the name of the Fates? I've always just heard them referred as the Fates. Why did I do that? I can just... Yeah. Hello, guy. Wait, this is the... Oh, I went the wrong way. But yeah, there's a lot of Bahamuts out there. Do you have a favorite Bahamut? I guess it's good to just go exploring a little bit, but I don't know. There's something to do with those element things that I think unlock the chest on the right side of that room, but I don't know what to do with it. So... I think we have to clean off the bottom right one, but again, I don't know. I haven't seen any hints about those. Well, if there was a hint, then I didn't understand it. Why did a bird have a rocket flare? Why did he have 2? I mean, I guess it'd be a good way to signal that they're on their way. Happening. Okay, so there was one over here, but I don't remember what kind it was. Aha! It was a good one. What does it do? What did it do? Oh! It moved a wall. A secret tunnel through the mountain? The lava mountain? Ow. But how am I gonna... Oh, I get it. No, I'm not going to, because you can't fall into it first try. But I had to try. What you have to do is pretty simple, though. Because the movement controls in this game are... barnacles. Okay, that didn't work. Sorry, guy. Ow. Because I can't move until in the air until I'm at the top of my jump. So... I think I have to let the fire hit me into it. Not that one. I meant the other fire. Ugh. I don't think we're gonna get it in 5 tries. At least the little fire goblins have the decency to stay dead. No! Dang it, you got me. The tablet above it does say what to do. Could you stop? There, thank you. I would have been fine just letting you live, but just, you know, don't move. Stop it. See, this one says, stick to the walls. Once the flames die down, kick off the walls and proceed. But, like, I don't have that power. Dang it. You know, I'm not a ninja. I can't triangle jump. Much as I wish I could. Would be a cool upgrade to my Hermes boots. No, dang it. Or Space Pirate Hunter, or Mario, or Reploid, or... what's another thing that could triangle jump? And why are you only talking about the Mario? Luigi can triangle jump too! No one ever gives the brother some credit. No, I did it too late and broke my spine for it. But yes, I am none of those things. Knuckles can't triangle jump. He just climbs the walls. Same with Rouge. No, it got me again. Okay, I don't know what to do. And then jumps off them. No, that's not a... Is that a triangle? Does that count as a triangle? Then... I don't know, if you go up and then just jump off to the right, that's a really big triangle. If so. Alright, you got me there. If a tri-beam can make squares, then a triangle jump can be whatever shape it wants to be. No, I didn't mean to... I didn't jump high enough to move. This is so annoying. That's another series I never played, is the Donkey Kong Country games. I only played Donkey Kong 64 multiple times. Okay. Nope. I have no idea what it wants me to do. I can't kick off walls, dang it. I mean, I know theoretically what I can do is maybe get hit by the right flame, but I don't know the timing of it. No, I don't think so. Especially when I'm hit. As soon as I get hit, my body locks up. Nope, nothing. And whipping him doesn't do anything either. I can move, but that's about it. We don't have any curved slopes. Based on when I got hit by that bat and got to that treasure chest, I think what it wants me to do is get hit by the right flame and like knock me to the right or to the left, and that'll shift my momentum enough to hit me into the hole. But I haven't been keeping my momentum during the scene transitions. Yeah, like that. But I need to do it the opposite timing. You know, they would technically be kicking off the wall. They'd be kicking off the flames. Okay. But like, what's the timing of it? 1, 2, 3, but I don't see it here, so it's a little difficult. Nope. I'm gonna lose all of my health doing this. We're gonna get through it with like 2 health, and I'm gonna immediately die and have to do it again. Won't that be fun? No, it feels like it's resetting, but I've definitely got hit by it before, so when did I get hit by it? I think the rock is lying to me. Alternatively... Nope. So good. No, I'm still taking knockback. You can see me moving to the right when I get hit by that left one. I'm just not timing it right. Because I'm smart. But alternatively, we could... Dang it. Oh, am I low health? Wow, I didn't know. Didn't know that was happening, my bad. You know, it's healthy when you can, at least. There we go. Darn it. It didn't keep the momentum during the scene transition. I was hoping I would do that, but I've got no idea, guys. Am I missing an item, do you think? That lets me kick off walls? I don't think so. Like, where else would I be? Or where else would I go? What would I go? Where would I go? What would I do? No. I want to go where the stuff is. I want to go where the people are. I want to see them dancing. Just preferably not dancing on my grave. Okay, so momentum doesn't work here, so maybe... Nope, once I get hit, I'm invulnerable. Dang, I was trying to go up the ladder. Why'd you put your house right beside a ladder? Rude. I feel like such a goof. Yeah, once they die down, but I've done that and that didn't work either. Ow. We're absolutely going to die to this. My most tedious death yet. Melting in lava was easier. See, if I wait for the top flames to die down, then that flame hits me. Hit me. Okay. Back to 125 health. I spent 125 health in one room. Yeah, maybe less. Oh. See, once I get hit by something, I lose control entirely. Like, I'm not capable of moving. His brain and body just lock up. Don't. Okay. Be nice if that bat dropped a shuriken. Why can't I just pluck it out of his skull? Assuming these bats have skulls. I know most do, but these are made of. There are things made of slime and whatever this is made out of. I wouldn't be surprised if the bats are also just a figment of my imagination. Okay. So we're here again, performing for you! What do I do? Maybe there's a way to turn off the fire entirely, but that doesn't seem probable. That one didn't have any warning either, it just blasted me. If what is on your end? The fire? Nope. Some loading and stuttering. I didn't drop any frames, according to OBS at least. But anything is possible. Okay. Oh, I didn't... Nah, I wasn't moving. I didn't want to go up there. I wanted to go up the ladder. Yeah, I got no idea. I can't tell if what I'm doing is pointless or not. There doesn't seem to be a way to turn off the fire, right? Nothing in here. Literally nothing in here. Ow. Who said you were allowed to respawn? Wait, does that mean the guys up here respawn? Oh, they did. I guess that counted as far enough away that they were allowed to come back. Yeah, there might be something I need to have, but if that's the case, where else do I go? I guess there could be another lock that I haven't thought of. So we're looking for this symbol then. But where else have I seen one of those? This right here? Yeah, it goes into a bottomless pit. Well, I mean, it has a bottom. It goes to a bottom pit. You can see it right here. And it just stops right there, and there's nothing to do. It's just another one of those weird traps they lay to trap you, and slowly, I don't know, kill you, ruin your mind. You should believe that there is nothing. There have been so many trapdoors and bottomless, well, bottomed pits that we've jumped into and just can't leave. You're just forced to... I mean, after we fought that boss and we killed the boss, we weren't allowed to do anything in there. We just had to reset the game. This game has a lot of those. There's at least that one room to the far right. Think? In one of these places, there's just two pits that you can fall into and you can't escape. You just have to reset the game if you fall in there. So, at the very least at the moment, there's nothing. No! Maybe I have to... I don't know. I'll give it one more try. And if that doesn't work, then I'll go somewhere else. I'm sure there is at least one more seal I can access that I just haven't remembered. That was close. Yeah, that one right there just messes with me too much. If I could fall a little slower, maybe that'd be okay. Alright. I gave college a try, it didn't work out for me. Okay, well, can you guys think of any other seals we've missed? I didn't mean to stab the hedgehog officer, I swear! I mean, I know he's my arch enemy or whatever, but he just ran right into my knife. In this corridor? Yeah, I've been listing them in my brain as just... I don't know, what's generally there. Like dark area, water area, the twin caverns. Okay, we got the one there. I don't think there were any... Ow. I don't think there were any things in the dark area. Granted, it was dark, so it's hard to tell. But... I really want to get rid of these stupid things. I'm sure that's probably where the fairy's item is. As for the endless corridor, I don't know. I guess we can go look. Do you remember where the endless corridor was? I want to say it was to the left of here. What a terrible room. Okay, he just sells those. Now goes to the boss. Kill that guy, because he sucks. And that's a trap. The holy fish dwells on this rock. It shall be transformed by a scale sphere when polished by a maiden of purity. It shall protect thou from impure water. Okay, well I've already got that. And there's like a hidden thing here. Okay, there was one here, but it's not the right one. So write that down though. There's a hidden shop somewhere in this room. But we never found out where it was. And I'm sure that first off, this ghost is really bad. Like, seriously. Who designed this ghost? I'm sure the hidden shop is probably locked behind the thing over there. Okay. That's the bad switch, which opens that. And see, if I put down a thing on this switch, it will trap me, and I will just be stuck there. I have to restart the game, if that happens. And that's a trap. Go restart. Reels. Milbrook's finally starting to wake up! Now the excellent tailor and one of the race of the four philosophers! Father worked hard on the philosophers, so naturally Milbrook served as well. Milbrook was shown to be your helper because of her excellence! If you run into any problems, come see me! Milbrook cannot move to preserve eternal life. It sounds like a pretty awful eternal life. A field covered in dark, did you say? Actually, that's right next door. Milbrook said there's a way to make it bright, but it's difficult. Not really. It's pretty easy once you get it. Corridor that never ends? Of course, if you have the key of eternity, you can travel deep inside. I don't have that. Milbrook is sleeping. Okay, she's out of hints. And none of those were useful. No offense, Milbrook. So far, it hasn't been worth waking you up. Which makes me feel bad. Like, why did I even wake her up? She could have been sleeping this whole time. I also like how she doesn't say anything about the realm of darkness or whatever. She just says, oh yeah, that's next door. Like, cool? And? Okay, there's a thing here. The woman shall be with child when within the man. Well, she said there was a way to light it, but it's difficult. I was pressing A, she stopped talking. Oh, I'm pressing X. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't want the only thing we've done today to be getting this one seal. Have I done anything useful? The path that connects the two pyramids. I guess we can... Okay. Alright, someone's bugging me. Okay, I don't really need... And so there's a pathway down here that connects the two places or whatever, but I already knew. Maybe she'll tell me it again. But otherwise... I feel like I only pressed down after the dialogue boxes stopped, but... I wouldn't be surprised if I pressed it too early. Actually, she probably won't repeat herself, so let's do this real quick. Alright, hand is off. My hand is off the directional pad. Any problem, come see me. Okay. Off the directional pad. You'll come down. Oh, you're right. I guess I pressed it too early, but I think I did. Maybe I mashed too hard and skipped it. First you have to solve the riddle of the God of Light in the Chamber of Birth, and there'll be a change in the Chamber of Extinction. Still far ahead. Be patient and don't be hasty. Need me to repeat? No, I can just record your conversation. God of Light in the Chamber of Birth will be a change in the Chamber of Extinction. Oh. Now, can I actually do this, is the question. Ow. Get out of here, you stinking bats. You're not even cool enough to have your own name. Okay. There's a thing there. I don't know if I've ever bothered to read it. Large stone statue is a Spriggan. Hostility awakens it. Further attacks will still its unrest. That means it stops, right? That's what still means? That doesn't seem to be the case. Whenever I smack it more, it just stays mad. Okay. Stupid spear-throwing snakes. Where are they even getting them? They don't have pockets? Hog of the soul gives life. So where's the Chamber of Birth or whatever? Why does everything have to be so painful? Getting my sneaky self stabbed repeatedly. I don't know how to access that. Ow. This goes up to the place we can't access, because I don't have the power to jump or whatever. Maybe there's like a double jump tower, who knows? Okay, go that way. Turn around, sir. I require your back to stab. Okay, you still stab me. I love contact damage. Contact damage is the most fair mechanic and logical one that's ever existed. And like there's a push pad right there behind that gate. We're on the path of life. Who turned off the lights? Of course I— oh hey, look, a thing. How do I get down there? That's the thing we haven't accessed yet. But how do I get in there? I don't think we've been in there. I don't know how you could say that. What part of what I said didn't make it clear that I absolutely think contact damage is the best? Ow. You know, me getting shot is my fault, I'll accept that. Although they do seem to be following me, which is rude. Aren't they supposed to, like... I didn't know I could blow them up, but... Aren't they supposed to stop if I smack them enough? But they're not. How do I get down there? We're healed! Yep, saved at full health. Yep, in some kind of way that involves some sort of gameplay. Ow. I really wish they didn't escape so quickly. Oh, now I have to do this. Like, if I didn't have a wait, I would be stuck here. Waiting for death. And now I'm over here, but there's nothing over here. I guess we have to find out wherever the Chamber of Life is or whatever, but like this! I thought for sure this would do something, but nope. Now I can't see anything, and I'm running out of flares because I'm just spamming them. Ow. I think this is the beginning. Yep. Let's see what the statue says. There's no light up ahead. Yeah, I know. I don't know if I really needed a thing for that. We go backwards. Full health. Hawkshead and Horsefade, they wait at the edge of darkness. Beyond them lies the last pyramid. Pyramid in which Niwa sleeps. Wondering if maybe I ran into it, maybe something would happen, but no. So there must be something that leads here. What? Perfect timing. Well, I really feel like we haven't done much of anything. Wow. Other than stab snakes. I could do that in my free time. Didn't really mean to blow that guy up, but it's... Okay, what did that thing... or what did she say? Solve the riddle of the God of Light in the Chamber of Birth. Where was the Chamber of Birth? I wish I had an in-game map. Still don't know what this is for. Chamber of Birth. Chamber of Birth. Like, I feel like we've seen the name before, but where was that? Would it be at the beginning? Nothing over here. Except annoying bats. A large crucifix lies beneath the land, beyond the god of destruction. This large crucifix shall summon Palanquin. That doesn't look familiar. But the big moon at least looks a little familiar. I'm still annoyed that this didn't do anything. Ow. Guys, I've got nothing. There must be another switch or whatever that I just didn't remember. Or don't remember, whichever. Let's get out of here. And take a bunch of useless damage. Like, that guy was not even moving. I just thought he would die immediately, so I just walked into him. Sanctuary. Why'd I go up here? Great Colonnade, so not Chamber of Birth or whatever. I just want a map. A decent pair of maps. Sorry, I got nothing interesting to say. I'm just trying to think of what other seals have we seen that I'm just not remembering. I've never really been to the zoo, so I didn't see any seals there. Maybe there's a skeleton with a hint that I'm not paying attention to? I still don't know how to get into this. Thoughts room. Altar of War. Nope. Gate of Guidance, so... The Chamber of Birth must... Is it in the Dark Room? I don't know. Whoops. Oh. And we're back at the Gate of Guidance. Where I get zapped because I'm touching a rock. What are you gonna do when I dance on it? Just Strange how you don't have any problem with me putting my nasty feet on this thing, but oh, if I touch it with my knife, suddenly I'm due for judgment. Whoever designed these traps is a dweeb and a jerk. Let's find one here, too. Monument. And don't worry, I'm gonna just let myself explode. Yeah. And even if I had a thing to the left of it on my map, I don't know how to get there. Stupid exploding rats. Your existence is to be a bomb. But once you are the bomb, like, what else do you have? Gate of giant faces. Gate of getting slapped by a bunch of bats. Ever been bat slapped? It's not fun. Bit of the Holy Grail. Have we never been in this direction? I feel like I have been. No, we have been. I've been here. Yeah, this is where we got the bat killed. I think that was the gate opening for that door, which is new. So we'll go back up there, I guess. Ugh, this game is... That was my fault. I don't know why I went that way. All I did was resummon this jump. Get out of here. I can't stab the rock, but I can stab you. But I guess we'll go back that way. Was it this way? No, it was up one. Right. Yeah, and then up another. Whoops. Oh. Just wait for the thing to come back down. Well, we might be finding something else, at least. Stay away from me, bats! Wait. Then we jump. Sticking bats. That's what it was. The door opened up. But... Shee-you! The demon who attained the power of eternity by absorbing the life force of infinite beings. Woe unto those that fall into the sacrificial abyss. Yeah, and this is where we tried to sacrifice a bat, but it didn't work. But how do I get up there? I got an email? How to make bat curry? It's me. I'm sure you get hungry walking around the ruins. Your father told me you love curry. I got some of those bats that fly around in the ruins. To make the curry rich and tasty, use your whip to kill them. Simply dump them into a curry pot to stew. What? Bat curry? Wait, now is it telling me I can sacrifice them? And take damage from each one because I'm so smart? Bat curry. Is it telling me I have to kill everybody? Well, I can do that. Would you eat bat curry? I don't think I would. I've always wanted to try curry, though. I don't know if I would eat that curry, though. Come over here and get whipped. Get whipped! Thank you. That didn't work. Do I have to... I don't know. What's the riddle here? God. I thought I just had to whip some bats into shape. The shape of curry. Ow. You do this. It doesn't do anything. Doesn't hurt them at all. I guess those bats that fly around in the ruins. Make the curry rich and tasty. Use your whip to kill them, simply dump them into a curry pot to stew. I don't have a curry pot. Where would a curry pot be? It's not this. Every time they try, the treasure box won't open. What the heck? It's probably because it's the button up there that opens it. If I had to guess. The deepest trenches of the ruins lies the curry pot. The legendary treasure. I've got nothing. If the old man was supposed to help, he did not. Do they immediately respawn? Yeah, so it's not kill every bat in the area. I know. Very foolish of me to assume that he would ever help me. He's too busy gaming. I'm running out of weights. Fear not, the water holds answers for those who have been driven across the sacred lake. Read them and make sure they're not anything useful. That one doesn't really look all that useful. Oh, we've already done this. That's just the place where those two jellyfish are, I think. This is probably supposed to be the hint that says, like, hey, just go in. Just stop being a baby. Stop being a baby worrying about the acid water tearing apart your flesh. Just go in. Enjoy a swim for once in your life. Gosh, you're such a baby. I don't know who wrote all of these little tablets to be so mean. I've done that already. Alright guys, I've got nothing. How do I make bat curry? I don't know. I knew that happened, but... Jaw-dropping content you'll only find here at the Blue Maid Quilly Shrimp, where I have no idea what we're doing. And it'll stay that way for evermore. It's like I have a new thing to do, but I don't know how to get there. And the old man doesn't help. As far as I can tell, at least. We still don't know how to deal with this thing. Hello, Tog. To those who push the white box, the white platform and the white box are drawn to each other. What does that mean? Okay. And I can't move. Dang it. There's way too many enemies in this area. I have no idea what to do for this one. Oh, they're drawn to one another. They're not. They are keeping a very good social distance from each other. That does not count as attraction in my book. Unless I'm in this white box, in which case I've already done that. I guess we'll walk back in here. Then we'll get the email, which does something. Also, didn't really register it when I first read this, but how does he know my dad? Who gave him my father's email? Why would he email them? Why would he talk about curry? Or, you know, my interests at all? I don't like this old man turning into an internet stalker. Oh, did I miss that plot point? I guess I'll forgive that. For now. I guess if they met naturally, then it's okay. Maybe. Well, I forgot. Or just didn't pay attention. No idea what to do again. Always good for content. Okay. Oh no. You took a dip in the lava pool. Well, is that better or worse than freezing? Ow. Yeah, they're still social distancing with each other, which is not what I want. Toes are still cold, but your leg is hot. That's the worst. Or the best, I guess, in your case. Yeah, I've got nothing. Get out of here, you stupid slime. Well... Habit of Downpour, Blood and Fire. Okay. Habit of Wind. Habit of Fire. Habit of the Flood. Habit of the Downpour, Blood and Fire, which is not right. That's not. That one's not supposed to be that. I figure once we figure how to fix that, I'm sure the ladder here will show up. You want to record this blank conversation? Pretty good one. First aid destroyed by the flood. Could there be a connection? Destroyed by the flood. Second age of the sun was destroyed by the god of wind. Third age of the sun was destroyed by the god of fire. Fourth age of the sun was destroyed by blood and fire falling from the sky. So, blood, wind, fire, blood, and fire. That was... This was the thing the whole time? Okay. I could have done this a long time ago. I was just scared because I smacked one and it shocked me. Ugh. Maybe if I didn't have a giant thing zapping me every time I made a slightly wrong choice, I'd be more... welcoming to the idea of smacking things. That sounded like a door opened. Or something clicked. Sounded like it came from the right, but I don't know if that's just a... I don't know if that was just a normal sound, or if it was intended to come from the right. Figure out what the Cliff of Radiance is. Guess I'll never know. Sound is direction. Okay, thank you. Now, if only I could start going the right direction. Ah, there. Now, if only I could start going the right direction. Well, let's see. Let's check our map. Don't step on me, elephant. Was this here before? The answer is no. No, it wasn't. And that was also my last wait. Actual. Okay. So not extremely important. But still needed in the end. But... Man, they gave us a... Whoops. They gave us a thing, but not a path to go. Ow. And that's good to know. That sounds like good game design. And that sounds like bad player design right there. Now we gotta do it again. But that's fine. It's not really that big of a deal. But... I'm being way too reckless. Like, I could have avoided most of that damage. Like, what else do we do? At least the music's good. We can... okay. See, on the plus side of... never mind. I was gonna say the plus side of getting hit down a bottomless pit is, I'm usually invulnerable when I do it. Turns out that invulnerability doesn't really amount to much. Giant stabby blades are still giant stabby blades, no matter how much you can resist the urge to get stabbed by them. Oh, come on, your nose isn't that fat. That said, I probably have to go soon. I have to take care of some things. But... I really wanted to get, like, something done, you know? I mean, I guess we got 2 Ankh jewels, that's cool. But that's all we really did. Ah, yeah, I guess we got the birthstone too. But we haven't done anything with it. And the sacred orb, I guess. But none of that sounds like progress to me. I guess the... ta-da! Let's go to the shop. Buy some more weights, if they sell them. Most shops do, so... buy something. Nah, I'm good. Buy more weight. You're practically floating. Wow, they didn't jump down after me. Okay. And good, stabbing at this guy doesn't cost me half my life bar anymore. Oh, cool. Okay, let's go save the game so I don't have to keep doing that every time I die. This is definitely the most popular save point, right? Because we've saved here every time. I have 2 save points here, and this is where we started the stream 4 hours ago. Ugh, pain. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I think this will be where we call it for now. I hope we can find... I guess I'll have to... Yeah, it's my safety zone. What could be safer than a cat bouncing on a rubber ball? That sounds like safety to me. Yeah. Definitely won't get clawed to death as soon as it loses balance. But thanks a lot for watching and hanging out. I might try to do something tomorrow, but I doubt it. Because it's usually very noisy around here on Fridays. I will try to do something Saturday if we don't lose power. But otherwise, this might be the last time you see me for a couple days. Sorry. I'll let you know on Discord if we lose power and whatnot. But thanks a lot for watching and hanging out. I will see you all next time. Boy for now. It's the wrong one.